What's going on, guys? This is Matt, Full Tilt Bullies. Hope everybody's having a good one. So just want to get y'all a little video updated here. Everything's still kind of doing the same thing. We're just hanging out. Everybody's being lazy. It's kind of cool out here. It's been super hot here lately, but it's been pretty cool past day or so. Still got to get this tarp up here for her. You know, with my leg like this, it's just hard to get simple little things done. And I got help to do it. It's just kind of coordinate everybody at the same time. But yeah, we're doing good, hanging out. Hope y'all can see here pretty good. We just pressure washed, and it's like we pressure washed and then did ivermectin and some dewormer and stuff, and that'll sometimes will mess her stomachs up a little bit, so I think we're gonna have to re-pressure wash again. I don't know what she's got going on over there, but I think a couple of the girls took, just for, you know, a little update for y'all. The other two is still a little bit out, and the one that I did off the yard, it took, I think it was, she said six or more on there. So as soon as those are born, I'll let y'all know, let you know the prices and, you know, boys, girls, what's available. I'm pretty sure Miss Penny took, we swapped her and Nero. I don't remember why. My son's been doing the dogs during the day. I come down here and play with them. I forget why he said he had to switch her over there. That's right. Bo, she came into heat. We didn't want him to get over there with her, so we swapped them too. Haven't decided for sure if I'm going to breed her. I might skip and let her go since I've got the other 4 just on my yard that I've bred. I just don't want to, you know, be kind of overstocked on room and stuff here. But I wanted to touch on something. I had somebody call and leave me a message. For some reason I couldn't figure out how to get back a hold of them, but then I decided, well, it's a good little topic to do a video on. I think I've touched on it before, but I just wanted to kind of, you know, remind everybody again. She had kind of mentioned wanting to start a kennel and start breeding, and I'm assuming her family and friends and stuff was telling her, like, hey, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. You're going to lose money. You're going to waste your money, etc. And I went through the exact same thing. I had got this idea. I've always loved the dogs. I had got this idea, hey, I want to do this. I think I could do it. And I jumped headfirst into it. And I'm just gonna be honest, it's a lot of money you're gonna have to invest. It's a lot harder than it looks, and it don't always work out exactly like, you know, like you've got this vision in your mind. But again, if you stick with it and stay strong, and you're doing it the right way, it can work. So, you know, just a little advice on that is, if you've got the funds to do it, and you've researched and you know exactly what you're going for, and you know that, you know, let's just be honest here, at the end of the day, if you're going to be a breeder, you have to be able to sell pups for enough to it, at the very least, cover costs. Dog food, you know, I go through, I mean, just my yearly output of investment in the dogs is ridiculous. So I have a bottom line I have to meet, you know, every month, every year, just to maintain them, a nice place, and, you know, everything that it requires: vet visits, dewormer, shots, ivermectin, you know, just the whole 9, food, water, electricity, in the building, heat, air. So, you know, you're going to have to put money into it, because you can't expect to have, I've got 10 dogs out here, and then, you know, we've got other ones in a couple different places, but just like for my main stock, my main yard, I've got 10 dogs out here, and pretty much all grown dogs. So, you know, they're going to eat a certain amount. They have to be, you know, treated. They have to go see their vet. They all have to be, you know, have rabies vaccinations, deworm, just everything you can think of, properly taking care of you know, an animal. So if you're planning on, you know, getting $1,500 for a pup or above, you know, you probably just can't have them, you know, tied out in the middle of the yard on a chain, or, you know, something like that. You have to have enough free time from your day job to give them attention and run time and play time, you know, all that stuff. So, you know, first and foremost, make sure that you're going to be able to cover at least that minimum, because you're going to have years, you know, where you got to think, if you start off with puppies, you're going to have the first 2 years, you're probably not going to make a dime. You're only going to invest. So you make sure that you can cover that. And, you know, on the second part of that, you're going to have years that something might not take. It might not work out. Dogs might not come into heat the right way. Then you have to have, you know, puppies is a whole nother topic, being able to facilitate and take care of them, C-section, different things. So if you're financially in a situation that you can do it, I wouldn't advise somebody. Now again, I'm not like, I don't want to be a dream crusher or nothing, but I wouldn't advise somebody, if you're barely making it and you're wanting to jump into it, you know, to take this route. You know, plan up, save up, stock up, you know, slowly build, you know, a couple kennels, then add some, you know, dogs, and make sure you can slowly afford to do this. Don't jump in, you know, overboard on it, because, you know, if you get stuck, something's gonna have to give. You might have to sell a dog you don't want to. I mean, I've kind of experienced all of the above. I've had to sell litters for much cheaper than I ever anticipated in the beginning. You know, so make sure you got all your facts. Make sure you got good, healthy, strong bloodlines. They don't have to be like these $20,000 a pup or $10,000 a pup, you know, bloodlines. I have beautiful dogs, just as pretty in my opinion as anybody else's. And I didn't have to spend $10,000 on a pup, and I don't ever plan on selling dogs for that expensive. And again, that's, now if I have a dog that I don't want to sell, then the price is going to be something that I don't think people are going to pay for. If they end up doing it, then I stand by that and do that. But that's a whole nother conversation. Now, if all the boxes are checked and you can afford it, you can afford the investment, you got the time to spend with them to do it the right way, then I say go for it. Don't let nobody hold you back. Nobody ever expected me to have a beautiful lineup of dogs the way that I do, to make as much money off of a pup as I do. And again, $2,500 for a good American Bully is really not even all that much. $3,500, people are selling them for crazy amounts of money now. And I like to keep my prices where, you know, average, you know, just good families can afford to get one and then not break the bank. And I've stood by that, and I'll continue standing by that. Again, if you can do all that, go for it. Don't let nobody hold you back. Again, like I was saying, nobody expected me to be doing what I'm doing, and for the knowledge to build so well and so quick. You know, people don't realize how much goes into it, but you know, the subscribers and all the support that y'all have given me, you know, anybody can do that if you're willing to put in the work. So again, my advice to that young lady, if you can check all them boxes, heck, go for it. And that's it for now. I appreciate all of y'all, all the support, all the positivity. Keep it coming. And again, we're gonna have some great puppies for y'all coming up and some great videos. Till next time.